welcome back. MBR here from MBR Starcast with some more Bastion Firefall gameplay. Flying around like a bad just like Iron Man, gliding. Just don't have enough energy to glide for too long yet though. So, in the previous episode, I was looking at just sort of questing up, leveling up. I believe we went up to level 14. How about that? Making my way through the ranks. Unfortunately, what was unfortunate? The mission was bugging out, that was the issue, and then we come all the way down here because I was like, well, screw the mission. But now I want to go all the way back up and do the mission because, well, it's just kind of XP that I'm sort of, well, I don't necessarily need, but the fact that I've kind of done half the mission already kind of makes sense to kind of finish it off. And the fact that I have my Jeep makes life so much easier. Obviously, for the fact that I bought the game, it's free to play, as you guys I'm sure are aware of by now. It's free to play, fully free to play. There's no need to spend any money on this game whatsoever. You know, just by putting time into the game, you know, you're going to have enough points to buy stuff, but you'd have to put a lot of time in the game to get to that sort of point. You know, if you buy in the game, even though I bought the max version of the game, which was £70, I believe, around that figure, which is quite a lot of money. But the way I look at it, it's free to play, and you know, if I bought a PS4 game, say, I don't have a PS4, but for example, you look at the latest PS4 game, it's between about £40 to £50. And then you get a DLC, probably another £10. You may not play that game. You know, it all depends down to how much value you think you can get for your money. And I think I'm going to play this game for a long amount of time. So me putting the £70 on seems worthwhile because I get a 90-day VIP pass, which gives me 25% additional XP. Get a lot more resources through mining or through thumping. And through questing, which allows me to buy stuff more quickly and makes my life easier. I got this badass vehicle which no one else has unless they have bought the VIP pass. I can have my buddy in it. I get a VIP glider pass. I get a boosted up. I get the soundtrack, strokes some artwork, which I'm not too fussed about that really. It's not my kind of cup of tea, but it's kind of a nice little thing to add in. On top of that, I get all the battle frames. If you were to buy a battle frame on the actual store yourself, why am I going here? We're going around in circles. It's me following my own waypoints. If you were to buy the battle frame yourself with real money, it would cost you £10 per battle frame, and there's over 7 battle frames I've got. I'm not sure how many I've got, probably like 9 or 10. So instantly, that in that sense, it's made up for it. I then got 200 red beans, which is £20 in itself just for that. So you can look at it, it's like £50, and you got £20 to spend on what you want. And I bought this little dude. There wasn't really too much on the store what took my fancy, so I kind of just went for like that, and I went for got this hat as well. I just had money to, normally I wouldn't buy stuff like that, but because it was there and there was nothing else on the store to buy, I just kind of went for this. And also I bought some, I can't remember what I bought, but anyway, yeah, so they got that. And what else? Did I get anything else pretty cool? I got a special paint for my armor, which no one else has unless you again get the VIP. I'm not using it on this character at the moment because he just looked white and I thought it looked pretty cool. And I also get a title called Savior of Humanity and also Champion of Mankind, so pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. And that pretty much covers everything you get in the VIP. So it certainly, it certainly does help. That's cool. So what I wanted to do something, but I can't remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to check this. So that's actual item level 5. So it just shows you. I was mentioned in the previous episode that how far my turrets are very far. They're almost like 10 levels behind what they should be. So that's a bit of an issue because it just means it's why I was saying they died quite quickly in the last time. But I could, potentially I could pick one up somewhere. I might have picked one up. I haven't really actually looked. No, I haven't picked one up. The cool thing I liked about it was the fact that this one gives me 4, plus I've added a module to it, so I get 5 off it. OP. But I could go on the auction house and buy one. But at the moment, I'm a bit low on crystals, I believe, because I've spent about 60,000 building the personal fund for free. So I'm hoping that I don't get that destroyed. I need to go collect it at some point. So this is what's really annoying. So this is what happened in the previous episode. I was like, all right, screw the mission because it's taken too long to load the next objective. It's actually done it this time. And then twice it happened, so I then decided to bugger off, and then it will come back, and I've come back all the way back. So I'm glad I have this car, because if it was me walking, even though you have your jetpack, it would be a lot of walking to have done this. So this mission's dragging on a little bit, because with the fact that it keeps, I don't know, it's got to be the servers are having issues. But again, you kind of got to give it, the first month, you're really going to expect an MMO or a new game to have some issues. Even and this is not a major company that have made this. I don't believe even like say the likes of Blizzard have major issues when they're launching. You've only got to look at Hearthstone, their Curse of Naxxramas expansion every time. The last 2 times they've patched the new week out, it's just been, you know, unplayable. You just couldn't buy it, and people were having like their money taken out their account twice and stuff. And, you know, this is Blizzard, which is a well-established company who have done, you know, hundreds of big patch launches and big games, the biggest, you know, some of the biggest games ever. Plus they're owned by Activision, who do Call of Duty. But there, you know, everyone has sort of hiccups because, you know, sometimes stuff happens which you just didn't really. Whoa. Taking context for, because I could like hear me jumping in there thinking I was a bad man when I just actually got, I actually got living my ass spanked. It's the first time I've died for a while. Is my armor pretty? It's not too bad. Don't know, I guess I wasn't really paying any attention. I was wasn't really looking what I was doing then. I was just jumping up and down and got my ass handed to me. We'll repair my armor. Well, check out actually whilst we're here. We'll repair this. What we want to do is battle frames, no, paint shop. We'll check out the cool paint I've got, frame war paint. It's somewhere down here, the Combat Phoenix. See what that looks like on my dude. He looks a bit Batman instead of being white. Also, the cool thing is that this paint goes onto my turrets. It's a pretty nice paint, really. Just look at him, looks sick. That little hat, a bad man. Don't wanna mess with you. I'll blow you up. So anyway, we continue. So that was a bit annoying. Died for no real reason there. Whoops. How far are we away? Well, not too bad. We'll take this little glider pad and hope that we can get there. I'm not sure if we're going to get off this glider pad. Probably not. No, we're not going to get there. We're just flying style like Buzz Lightyear. Well, are we? No, we're going through some rebel base there or something. Not sure what's going on. Not sure if I got to be killing these guys. We just get rid of them. Can't believe that died. Screw them all. Screw them all, the goddamn little punk ass bitches. Who do they think they are? Trying to take on the big man. I just can't believe I died. I just wasn't really paying much attention to my HP, I guess. I must have had quite a few on me to die. I got shredded. I don't know what did so much damage. Got some turrets down. See how they like that. A lot of also with this game is about moving. If you kind of stand still, you will kind of just get destroyed. Especially in PvP, where I've like drilled my friends, you're just all about hopping around, because it makes it a lot harder for them to aim and hit their shots, and the same sort of time it kind of makes it harder for you to aim. You got to really judge when they're going to land and be really careful, especially when trying to land. Say on this guy, I don't really actually have any skill shots, but on my Electro, you know, I've got a shot which is called a boomerang, which does massive damage. It can pretty much one-shot someone if you do it right, but at the same time, you know, it's easy enough to miss, especially when someone's jumping up and down like a flipping yo-yo. Like right now, imagine, you know, how hard that, you know, you've really got to guess where I'd be jumping right now to land that shot. Anyway, we'll clear out these guys. It must have been because there's a boss here and I didn't realise, just jumped in thinking I'm bad man. You see they're taking some, they're quite hard to kill. I think this is the last mission of the whole set I'm going to be doing. Basically I've done like 5 missions in this mission or something, and this is like the final one maybe. I don't know. I have a feeling it might be. Like this dude, what the fuck? He's meant to be a tank, but it's choke. Ran out of ammo trying to kill him. Got some little bug attacking him though. Go bug, you can do it. I don't know if that was the boss or is he the boss? Or maybe, oh, he was the boss. Oh, that was why it was taking so long. I thought this guy was the boss, so I was trying to kill him first. Not to worry, it's cool. A bit of XP for that. Some charger module, tokens, happy days. Alright, so yeah, that's the mission done. Finally, we're done. We're done with this area now. We're done. There's someone over here which is needs reviving, I think. I'm a fellow man. I help someone out. I like things you get an achievement for reviving people as well. I'm a bad man. I can pop my ultimate and then pop that on. We'll just revive this dude out. Just stand here like a bad man, take all the shots. That's how I roll. Just let my turrets do all the work. See there, unknown saver. I've only done it 3 people. It's your lucky day today, mate. But it feels cool, you know. I did it yesterday, and it was the first time I knew you could actually get an achievement for it. I just saw some guy lying there dead, and he had about flipping like 10 guards sort of sent to this round, and just jump out of my car and just killed them all and revived them. Just such a cool little thing to do whilst you're questing along, and that's the cool thing with these sort of like MMOs, is where you can just go out and help other people. And I think Firefall does a really good job of making you feel like that, you know. I feel like generally if you go over somewhere, you know, I killed a unit, someone was already attacking this unit, and then I come over and killed it, I wouldn't get any XP for doing that, only they would. But on this, you know, I get XP, maybe not as much if I killed it myself, but you know, I would get XP. It's just, I'm loving this game. Just need to add the PvP into it again, and it'd be OP. But yeah, it's a game I think I'm gonna play for a while. At first I didn't really like the idea, and when my friend said about this MMO where you only had 4 abilities, I thought, what's that about? You know, you can't do that. Guild Wars sort of went down that sort of style, and I didn't like Guild Wars. Or I did kind of like Guild Wars because they were the ones who I sort of had this world PV events, like what Firefall had done really well. Guild Wars had it really well as well, but I don't know, it just wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I never played the original, but yeah, it just wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Just like now, look at all these dudes just randomly like over here, and we're just going to come over and just like kill them all. It's just so cool. Nice, my different guns actually loaded. Just feels so bad, man. We're just taking on this is probably someone's quest actually. That's why they all just spawn there. But we just like wipe them all out, and we're just helping this dude out do his quest. It's just sick. Love it. It just feels so interactive. And the cool thing, a lot of every MMO which I can really think about, you know, a lot of people, you know, when you say an MMO, people can compare it to WoW, but in some sense, sure, you know, it's an MMO, so you can kind of compare it to WoW, but in the same thing, they're kind of, you know, it's a different genre game. In fact, this is a first-person shooter. But if you say, you know, been playing Star Wars a little bit recently, but it started bugging out and I couldn't play it, and that's free to play as well. You can actually pay a monthly subscription and you get a bit more from it. Whilst this, you kind of get everything, but if you pay money, you just kind of get visuals and, you know, XP boosts and stuff. Very similar to League of Legends pay system. I feel, you know, it's not pay to win; it's just kind of pay to, you know, look cool, get more enjoyable out of it. I don't know the best way to describe it, but I think it's a way you're going to see a lot more games going. People don't want to pay subscription-based games, and yeah, they're going to get a bigger audience in if it's not subscription-based. You only got to look at League of Legends. You know, it's got like 40 million people playing it or something, probably even more than that now. And then they just rake it off the money, you know, probably a majority, you know, a lot of people probably don't buy skins, but then for the people that do, you know, me personally, I've probably spent around about £300 on the game, but the way I look at it, it's the only game I've really played for the last 3 years, and instead of me being, you know, I bought PS3 games when I played my PS3, I bought a PS3 game for £40, and I've not even touched it. That's £40 just gone down, and some games I've played and I've not liked it, and that's, you know, played it for about 10 minutes, and just like, you know, that's 40 quid, you know, just down the drain. You don't look at it that way, but when I compare it to League of Legends and think I've spent this money on it, the amount of use I've made out, you know, the amount of enjoyment I've had through getting those skins, and it's going to be, you know, same with this, like having this car, how much more enjoyable it's made it for me because I haven't got to walk everywhere and whatnot. But again, you can do everything without paying, which is really cool. So we'll pick up a mission here. This is a new sort of level 14 to 16 area, I believe, or 14, 15. This is the area you want to be, and then we got to move somewhere around here. 16 now. So that's cool. What we want to do, we don't want to be driving, we don't want to be passenger seat. We want to be driving. The cool thing is, if I actually go in the passenger seat, a friend or some randomer could actually drive. Which is pretty cool. So we want to be getting over there. There's actually I think that's probably just a thumper, not required. Again, you know, it's not really worth going over to someone's personal thumper because there's just not going to be enough enemies really to kill. And there's probably been like 2 people there already, so I like going over if there's a group one, because that's when generally the Chosen come down, and that's when all hell breaks loose. So let's see what we got to do here. Ooh, that's a little bit of, imagine it in a sort of weird walk in there. What we got to do? We got to kill some bugs. Oh, what's that? This dude's probably nothing. We'll just like blue stick coming out his ass. See if we can get a multiple detonation. That was quick. That's just how we roll. So I mean, this gun's so good for killing little bugs like that, especially like because generally that's what comes out on most of the waves and thumping those little bugs. So I think I've kind of pissed them off. We'll drop some turrets down to protect my ass. I just love the Bastion because of all the turrets. I mean, it's so cool. But in some sense, in PvP, that might not be too helpful. Maybe in world PvP, but I don't know. I think it's using them in the right kind of sense. The cool thing about my one ability is the fact I can just drop them down instantly, so you can really take people by surprise. And if you combo it with your ultimate, where it's doing double damage and they're cornered, what happened? And you corner them in a room. You know, it's really GG. It's just playing it right, really. We need one more. We need one more objective. Hiding from me right there. There we go. Bad man. Bad man, that's what we are. So, hopefully this objective, unlike the last ones, is actually going to play ball and load up pretty quickly.
This delivery goes to Transub. Nutrient pastes for soldiers on the front. A short trip.
Go escort. I hate the escort missions, generally because it just takes too long. Let's see if this guy wants to lift. You want to lift, mate? Beep, 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 beep. Doesn't want to lift. Screw you, mate. Would have given him a free lift, but no, that's a no. My taxi service failed. Let's just try and take a shortcut. I just love the fact how I can just get off kind of road and, you know, over the rocks like now and be like, meow, bad man. That's how you roll. No stopping my car. No stopping whatsoever. Just run over all the bugs. See you later, bugs. That wall was going to stop me there, unfortunately. I have a feeling they're going to probably be like on the inside or something. Hopefully, hopefully we can just kind of jump through here. There we go. So we've got to escort the shipment. Generally, escorting is pretty pain in the ass because you got to wait for these guys and they take forever to move and blah blah blah. Oh, what was this? Yeah, right. Okay, it's a lot cooler than I thought it was going to be. This is badass. What a bad man motorbike. Can I actually... That's sick. Yeah, right. My friend actually bought one of the motorbikes. They're about £17.50. It's the only other motor vehicle on the game. Well, it's the only one you can actually buy in-game if you don't buy the VIP sort of edition of the game like I did. Really cool. It's a cool motorbike. Something different. I like it. So yeah, yeah, you can buy. Like I say, you can buy it in game for like £17. I don't know. This is pretty nice. I haven't actually tried out the motorbike. I do have a couple of free uses. You have a one-use motorbike, which you can get in a token through the going into the vendor machine. You get like a one-use one. Once you come off it, it's gone. But you know, use it to close the gap a little bit. Or, you know, you want to go do a long distance. But because I have my car, I don't really need to have it. But you know, this is pretty cool. I like the idea that they sort of put this in. This place here was the first time I ever saw a tornado. It was flipping crazy. Hopefully I'll see one at some point and be able to upload a video of that. It's God man, it's crazy. It's just stuff like that. How that a tornado just randomly appears in the map and it's flipping. This motorbike's not as good as my car going off road, but it looks like it's struggling a bit. It can fit through the gaps a bit better, but struggling a little bit there. Hopefully we get to keep the bad boy. That'd be sick. Alright. I'm gonna get back on. I don't want to give it back. I'm just not. I wonder if I just like when I did some thumping, if that would just stay next to me because I'm currently on the mission where I'm requiring the motorbike. Be one way to do it. Just do it forever. Just never complete this mission and just have the motorbike. I don't know if that would be possible. I'm not sure. Oh well, but I've got my car anyway. It's pretty fast. This thing. It's got some nice acceleration. Beefy flipping wheel on the back of it. No messing about. I do like it. It's cool. So, you go, oh, what is that? Objectives remaining. 1. What's going on here? Is there a mission? There's a mission. I wonder if my motorbike will still be there when I come back. Someone's gonna pinch it. It's like some world PvE event going on here. I think some people have done it already by the looks of things. I might just be running in. I don't even know. This is the thing, is I get lost when I get into these places. You know where we're going to be going. Oh, there's something. There's someone here. We got to defend him. Alright, I think we're a bit late to the party, to be honest. Let's see. Generally, though, when you come out to turn the ejectors, there's some units deploy outside, so I don't think they know where they're going. To be honest, I've kind of forgot where the exit was. Oh, you just come here. Oh, I've already forgot. Come on, guys. What are you doing? Little chumps. I don't know what they're doing. I want them to secure the ejector so I can get some. Where are they going? I'm pretty sure that's not the way I come from. Or was it? It might be. I don't even remember. Oh well. So who's that guy? I think he's just a normal engineer. And that's the cool thing with the fact that I paid money for the game, is that I get all the suits instead of having to unlock them. Or you wouldn't unlock them. You'd have to get. Oh, I've lost my motorbike, haven't I? Fuck! Someone robbed it. He's not gonna be happy, is he? That didn't get a plan. So did I actually get an XP? Nothing come up saying it. To be honest, I didn't do anything. So I'd have been surprised if I did get any XP. I'm a bit annoyed that someone's nicked my motorbike. I was really enjoying that. So we have to report them. Is there any sort of like Firefall police on here? That's not. I can't believe they just robbed my motorbike. Oh well. Lucky I have a car. Eh? I can't believe that. That's really pissed me off. It's put me to bad. That's ruined my whole day for me now. I'm just gonna have to keep on chugging. I certainly haven't got the acceleration like in the car, but this thing's a bad man. Trusty motor vehicle. But yeah, supposedly though, you're able to craft and be able to put like rocket launchers on the back of these things. I'm not sure how, but how cool would that be? Especially if you could have someone in the passenger seat as well, and then you have another person in the back shooting rockets. You bad man. It's probably what has so much HP is for World PvP. That'd be cool. I can't wait. Like I say, level 40 is a bit of a way off, but slowly but surely. I do have a level 22 character, but I'm just waiting really for my friends to come on to level up, and I'm really enjoying the Bastion now. I don't know how good he would be in PvP. I think my Electro guy would probably be a bit better because he does more damage when you actually hit his abilities. They're hard to land his shot, but once you do land it, it does some big damage. Whilst this dude's all really about his turrets, which I think is really cool, especially for PvE anyway it is. And I'm enjoying it. So what are we doing? We have to return to him. I think that might be the mission name. It's a pretty simple mission. We get some good XP. Might put us like about a third away from leveling up. That's what we want. We want a level. We want a level. We're 11 or we're a level addict. Gotta be addicted to 11. So we will. Comrade. See you later, mate. Boom. What you gotta say? You little bold boy, you bold, you bold.
Here is your payment.
We didn't get too. That's not too bad, I guess. XP wise. Let's have a quick look. I've probably got a lot of weapons here that I can like use and I haven't paid any attention to. So that's a sticky grenade, teaser rifle, Tesla, sticky grenade. They're all crap, really. That's a pretty strong item. Plus, I've put some mods on it to make it boost. We'll just get rid of all those, salvage all those because I did nothing. Submachine gun. We don't want the burst rifle, so that they can all go. We'll see if we got any abilities here that are more powerful. The heavy turret deploys itself. The only issue is the fact that it's getting a lot stronger than mine. But the problem is I don't have the deployment module. I don't know how you actually take off the deployment module off of one. I'm not sure how you can examine. Let's have a look. So can I take this off? Unslot modules. So it's going to cost me $50 to do that. It's cheaper to just buy one, buy it and flipping off the marketplace in the first place. So it's cool. I can upgrade my weapons. We'll just wait for the moment. They're doing the damage it needs to kind of do. I certainly could be doing a lot more damage if I was to upgrade them, but at the same time, I'm happy, you know, just kind of because I wouldn't get 2 turrets if I had that. I'd only get 1. Do more damage, but I like the idea of having 2. So what we want to do is I didn't realise I actually had one of these here. That's really cool. So this thing's alright. It does heal my turrets and does some damage if stuff gets too close. But I want this bad boy because what this does is drops down like a little pad here where I can get health and ammo, which is really good. For thump it or for anything, you know, if you want ammo and whatnot. It's cool. I can change them between the 2 when I want, but you know, the thing is, I think I'm gonna prefer that. So there's some thumping, not required. What's that? That's probably too low level. Yeah. These are an Ares mission all the way over there. We could go down in that sort of route, I guess. Nothing else to really do. Oh, I could pick up a job along the way and see what he says. Pick up the job and then head down there. I enjoy doing the world sort of PvE events because it mixes things up instead of just doing a job where you're following sort of like a quest, or not really a quest line. There is a quest line to this, but it's like every sort of 5 or 4 levels you do a major quest. Whilst these are just little jobs along the way. Active? I'm not even doing it. I completed it, mate. I don't know what that means. I picked it up. Alright, so what we'll do is we will get the old motor vehicle out. Drive back to where we come from. See if we can get here quick enough. Or if I got to speak to someone here first, I'd best speak to him first instead of flipping coming back, and it's just gonna be an end of the circle where I'm going backwards and forwards, which I could certainly see would be pretty long if I had to walk. You know, the jetpack certainly does help out things, but I do feel sorry for people who have to walk. My vehicle makes things a lot quicker, and I don't think you can get a mount to level 25, so you know, there's quite a bit of walking really in this game. But really, all what happened was I was level 10, had an assault at level 10, and was enjoying the game so much. Kind of didn't want to level past that level because I wanted to get one of the upgraded kits, and then you'd have to do it all again. And I was just like, my friend was trying to buy one on the auction house, but he couldn't seem to get one at the time, and it was just taking forever. And I was just like, I'm enjoying the game. You know, I played it for 6 hours now. It was the first 6 hours I played the game, and I was like, yeah. At first I hated it. I was just like, I don't know if I really like this. And then I got into it, and I was just like, I see this being a game that I'm going to play, put 70 quid on, and I get all the cool stuff. And as I say, it's free to play. There's no need for me to ever put any money on this game, so that's £70, as long as, you know, for me, it's already kind of paid off because I'm enjoying it that much. But obviously, I've only got about 6 days, I've got 90 days on my VIP pass, so 85 days. So 5 days, I've really kind of sort of made good use out of it, and I'm enjoying it. And I can see it a game, and because it's fact free to play, I could stop playing now and come back in a month. I'll lose a lot of my VIP pass, but you know, I could come back and just sort of continue where I sort of left off. Again, with it being free to play like League, it's just a really good system. So that area missions is still actually going on. Does that? Oh yes, yes. Didn't actually mean to do that, but if this works, it's not going to work, is it? I think we've actually got a bit stuck here. That's a shame. Thing is, I can see myself getting to this flipping Ares mission, and it's going to be done. I know what's going to happen. We're going to get here, and it's going to be, oh no, they're all fighting up here. So I just love these like random missions. They're like, they've got this base inside a waterfall. How crazy is that? I'm just like flying up it. Oops, get the wrong gun out. Where I'm probably going to jump up in there. There's going to be a lot of people, and I'm going to regret it. Why is my dude taking so long to reload? What the hell? Alright. Here we go. Get some data crypts. Ooh. We gotta be a bit careful because the slipping thing with this is gonna ricochet off of me. Be a bit careful. Whoops. I like having my log up because it tells me all the XP I get and how many bonus crystals I get, which is sometimes just nice to see. It's interesting to see how much sometimes I'm getting. Thanks to my VIP pass, like there, we killed them 77 normal XP, plus we got the bonus. I think they completed it, haven't they? They did complete it. Don't know if I got an XP. Again, I think I was too late to the party. Not to worry. I wanted to glide off of here. My glider's currently on cooldown, which sucks. Alright, we'll just walk there. We'll have to put some effort in. Oh god, that's deep water. I was going to say, I didn't think I was going to be able to drop my car in, but it's deep water, which is never good. There's something going on over here. Not sure what. It might be someone's thumper maybe. I wonder if I can actually rest on this, or are we going to fall straight through? Didn't get a plan, did it? Alright, screw it, whatever. Screw you guys. I'm going to continue with my mission. Too far away. Get the car now. Just lazy. Only 100 meters away, but we'll drive there. Too lazy to walk. So what have we got to do? We've got to retrieve the stolen food. Who's been stealing all the food, yo? Dollar bill, yo. Drop my Batman turrets down, and we'll see who wants some then. Boom! Headshot. Kind of put my turrets a bit too far back then, didn't I? Good thing I didn't drop them all down. Whoa, we're taking some damage. This is the problem when I jump in there thinking I'm like, yeah, we're not going to take any damage. Next thing I know, I got half my house missing. The cool thing about my pad. Oh, I did it. What? I don't know what happened there. I was like, jumped on my pad and I didn't even like. It healed me and they just killed me really quickly. So I don't know what to say there. I'm a bit too much. Should have went in a bit slowly, or a bit more slow. Don't know. That was a bit annoying. Not to worry. We're not too far away, but yeah, I didn't. Don't know. I think I kind of maybe underestimated how many there actually were there. I don't know. Can't believe we just died again. Nothing worse than dying. Who needs reviving? We have to go revive a fellow friend. We'll leave an man down. Some turrets down. We'll heal this dude up. Don't do it, don't do it. Let me revive him. Let me revive him. I need my achievement, man. What is that mask he's got on? Oh my god. Look at that dude's... Oh, he's running away from me. That mask is... Oh god, I want that mask. That is unreal. I don't know how he's got that. Pretty sure that's not on the store to buy. I don't know how you get all this cool stuff. As I say, I'm still a noob to this game. You know, I'm learning stuff all the time, but that mask kind of looked like he had some like deer head on him. That was like sick. Anyway, pick out this. Hostiles eliminated. Haven't I just flip and wipe them all out, mate? Don't be saying more's gonna be coming. What the hell? Flipping hostiles. Goddamn rebels. Make them pay for coming over here. Oh my god. What have we done? I cannot afford to die again. That would not be good. Enough more than we could chew. Probably should have done like one box at a time instead of like doing them all. Yeah, we got it. We got it. We're not scared. Shot some more turrets in the area just to protect me. Is that the last one? No, there's one more somewhere. There we go. Turrets are gonna do the job. Goddamn flipping rebel scum. Come to the wrong town. I'll smash you in the face. And rebel. Turret's working town. So yeah, I think I'd probably get to that point where I really should upgrade some of my abilities because I'm not doing as much damage as I should be sort of doing in this sort of area. I mean, if my turrets are like very farting, as I mentioned, my number one ability, or even that second one, could be upgraded a lot in damage wise. It would make a big difference. But at the same time, I'm a cheapskate and I don't want to blow all my money just for the sake of it upgrading in the future. We'll see. Could start looking into researching some stuff for my guy with the crafting. Just need to get some more gold. We're slowly moving up. Making that personal thumper. The thumper 3 has really cost me some dollar. Hopefully there's a crafting station here actually and we can pick that bad boy up. To get some thumping on the go. Wherever it could be. See if there is a thumping station. I'm not sure if there is or there isn't. I'm going to have to end the video around here, guys. This is the video, so I've got to that point where it's going to take me too long to render and too long to upload to YouTube. Well, not so much render, it's just YouTube. Once I render this video out and it's like 3 gigabytes, uploading a 3 gigabyte video to YouTube is not an easy task. That's a few hours of work right there. There it is, the personal thumper. That's the max thumper right there. Hopefully that would be. Oh, I can just see myself putting it down and losing it, and you know that's like 40 grand. It cost me like around about 30 to 40,000 to research it, and then to make it probably cost me upwards of about 20,000, I'd say, quite easily, because I had to buy all the flipping resources, and it cost 5,000 on top of all the resources I had to buy just to make it. What I want to look at is some ability production for my. I'm really enjoying my Bastion, wherever he is. There we go. We get some research on the go. I've got money here which I'm not really doing anything, so it'd be cool to get some research. And I don't know how all this works. It doesn't, just research all Bastion's abilities. I don't know what that actually means, but you may as well do it because I've got 54,000 research points. I just don't have enough crystals to back it up. That's the only problem. We can actually do my refining. Actually, we might have a couple of resources. There we go. That's a lot of resources there. Get 704 crystals for that bad boy. And we get some other stuff on the go, trying tungsten ore, the refining on the go. which get rid of those, so happy days. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying these playthroughs so far in my videos of Firefall. If you want to see any specific thing again, please let me know. I'm really enjoying my Bastion class at the moment, and I'm hoping these, the Bastion's making the videos quite exciting, because he's good fun. Just crazy how I slow all these turrets down and be like boom and just a bad man. Ooh, type that in a bit wrong. Mr. Big Rats. I do like my guy. Here you go. Is that gonna work? Right. Can't seem to do it with unless I'm. Don't know what's going on anymore.
The only time my jump jets have too much fuel is when they're on fire.
So yeah, hope you guys enjoying the videos. Take it easy. Have a great day. Peace.